Okay, boys and girls, this is my 2003 F350 6.0 6-speed with a GX7 Predator from Turbo Time USA, and I'm going to do a little review on it and a little comparison and show you what I do and don't like about it and what it'll make as far as boost wise goes. Right now I am on the tow tune. I have custom tuning from Warren Diesel. I have Warren Diesel injectors. They're 190/75s. The injectors probably got about 15 and change thousand miles on them now, and the turbo has about 5,000 on it. Give you a little background on how I ended up with this turbo. I started out with a stock one from an 03 truck, and once I did the injectors, I immediately panicked and I was like, yeah, I gotta get a bigger turbo right away. So I went out and I bought a KC do-it-yourself kit. You know, it's the intake housing and the wheel and blah blah blah. You basically split the turbo in half, put their exhaust, their wheel on and their housing on, and whatever, they call it a stage 2 do-it-yourself kit. Anyway, I did that. I made it about, I don't know, maybe 500 miles, and then bang, the thing exploded. So I was looking all over Facebook, all over, you know, all over the internet, eBay, this, that, the other thing, and I came across this company, Turbo Time USA, and I'm like, oh, no shit, this is interesting, never heard of them before. And I was looking at all their different turbos, didn't know what I wanted, so I gave them a call. I spoke to a representative, Mike, and he hooked me up with the GX7, told me that, you know, it's kind of a new turbo, it's really nobody else has it yet, and he thinks it's going to work out good for me. So I didn't really question him, and basically just said, yeah, sure, let's do it. So whatever, we went through with it, bought it, I got it, I put it on, and before this, I was seeing maybe 50 pounds on the high side. You know, and that was on my hot tune, that was on the race tune. But I could not get this thing to go over that for the life of me, so I was nervous. So I'm like, okay, 50 pounds isn't really what I was hoping for. I was hoping for quite a bit more. And to go with that, I ended up ditching it. This thing, you know, as you can see there, I hope it didn't blur out, that was 50 pounds. This is, like I said, this is my tow tune. This is the lowest one I got. I had this thing on a dyno on the tow tune, and I brought in 500 and, I don't know, it's like a little over 500, and about 1,000 for torque on this, you know, on this tune with this turbo. And that was about 50 pounds right there. I've seen even close to 55, 60 out of it, but that's obviously loaded and really giving it to it. And so yeah, that's that. But I mean, the turbo sound on this thing is unbelievable. And I'll give you a startup real quick on when I take off what actually happens, because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm sure it's a laggy turbo, being that you have a manual and blah blah blah. Well, surprisingly, that is not really quite the case. Don't mind my half-ass camera. I'm not really good at videos quite yet. I've never had to do it, so alright, well, here we're coming up to a stop sign. I'll just shut up and let you guys listen to the whistle. perfect. Even with, even with a trailer on, it does what it's supposed to. It's like having a stock truck all over again with, on a takeoff. But I mean, as far as once you get past that initial takeoff part, the truck is a freaking rocket. I'll show you this truck in a second once I get up here, and then it's a big truck. It's not stock. It's 8-inch lift, 35 1350s, 22 by 14 Rodozer wheels, and blah blah blah. So it's it's a lot to push around, and this thing definitely does it for me. So that's that. And I mean, as far as EGT goes, I'll show you guys those too, because I know there's a lot of you that are like freaks about the EGTs. This is coming up to a hill here. I'll let it lug just to show you guys how good. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm like smoking like hell right now, but that's only 1100, and I mean, it's literally bellow and smoke at that point. This servo is great overall. It's by far the best thing that I've put on this truck.